Hello and welcome to Pure Guidance Tarot. Thank you for tuning in to our monthly reading for our authentic Aries for May 2018. So Aries, I've already tuned in on your energy, pre-shuffled the cards, so let us begin. Let's see what messages are coming across for you. How this will work is I will allow the cards to fall into place, and then we'll see what messages are coming across, and towards the end, we'll also talk about health and wealth if I don't do so during the reading. Okay, so the first two cards out for you, Aries. 5 of Cups and Queen of Swords. So for some, this could mean that you will be dealing with things in regards to relationships. And some of you might be dealing with an air sign, because Queen of Swords can represent an air sign for some. And air sign could be Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, who might be causing heartache on your end. Okay? So that's just a message for some of you. It's a general reading. For others, 5 of Cups simply means dealing with something that has to do with emotions at hand. So if you're wanting something and haven't really gotten that far yet, or haven't seen it manifest just as yet, then 5 of Cups can represent feeling the need for things to speed up and for change to happen. And lucky you, change is on its way, because Uranus is making its transit into Taurus on the 15th of May. And that is what we'll be highlighting this month for everyone, because it brings about major change. And so all you really have to do is, with this Queen of Swords energy, is take on the role of simply wanting whatever it is you desire. Queen of Swords is someone who has her eyes set on her goal. She knows what she wants. She's very direct and upfront about all of it, and simply walks that path. Nothing can distract her. She walks with pride and joy, and knows it will work out for her. She can also see very clearly, as you can see the sword here, is bringing our attention towards the fact that she has a very clear vision. She knows what she wants. She knows she has the authority over everything, over the situation. She knows that she can control how she acts towards a situation. She makes sure that she's not reacting to anything. And so those are the first few messages coming across, Aries. Just knowing what you're wanting and going towards it head on, right? 6 of Wands here, indicating success is on its way. Just keep your vision, keep your goal focused towards it. And 6 of Wands is indicating, for some of you, this will be an opportunity to speak up. It will be an opportunity to take something public, get out there, be very vocal about what you want. Queen of Swords is very vocal. She just says it. She knows what she wants. She's very public about it, very open about it. And 6 of Wands here is indicating public recognition in regards to what you're saying and wanting, and things actually turning out in your favor. So very good card, very positive card. Lots of success coming your way, Aries. And you know what? With Uranus going into Taurus on the 15th, we have a beautiful new moon in Taurus as well. Lovely time to be setting intentions, as well as focusing on what are your principles, what are your values, how do you want to commit to the project, and what are the building blocks for it. Okay, so let's see what other cards have come up for you. 2 of Swords can indicate a period of time where you might be kind of debating on how to move forward. And that's okay. You know what you want, right? And if you're having to deal with an emotional side of it, it might cause a little bit of this 2 of Swords energy, which is not being sure and certain. Because if 5 of Cups is not you, if it's not you who's hurting by the end of it, it could be because someone else is. And you don't want to necessarily cause that, on that end. So it might be a little bit to do with that. Like I mentioned, might be dealing with an air sign for some. And the fact that you're wanting to kind of take a different path than this air sign might cause a little bit of frustration. Okay? However, conflicts will be resolved, and the key message coming out here for you is this High Priestess. And the High Priestess is bringing a message of following your intuition, following your inner guidance as you move forward and try to decide on how you're going to deal with this. Okay, how you're going to deal with this conflicting situation that might come about. For some, you might actually be trying to get yourself to the top, for example. However, you might be confronted, because this energy here can have to do with confrontation as well. And again, I mentioned this, it's a general reading, okay? Not every message will resonate with everyone, but hopefully there will be something here that you can take away. All right, so High Priestess, coming back to that. If there's confrontation present, the High Priestess is saying that you can win your way to the top, Aries, just by following your intuition. For others of you, there's a message that get yourself involved, get yourself enrolled in courses, and that's to your liking, that will help you elevate yourself to a point where increased knowledge, right? Knowledge can really truly take you places. So the more you have to back you up, the greater your potential is as well, because you're adding so much to your base, to your knowledge base. You're making it more solid. You're giving it more foundation. And as you do so, you're climbing that ladder. All right, so it's a beautiful time to be getting enrolled into other courses. For those of you, if you have exams going on, it's a lovely card suggesting that you're going to do very well. And all the very best with that, if that's the case for you. And at the same time, the last message that's coming across here is this is someone who is a healer in nature. And so if you are having a difficult time in the coming weeks, days or weeks, then definitely reach out to a person who may be a healer, someone who can help guide you through if that is what you need. Don't hesitate. Right? This could be someone in your life, or it could be someone like who does tarot readings. You can check out my website. Okay, but that's just a message to get out there for you. And also notice the number 2. That might be something for some of you to take away. That number might be of importance to you. Okay? So let's continue and see what other messages come across, Aries. So I hope you guys had a lovely April. You had some beautiful cards coming your way. It was your birthday month. So truly hope that beautiful surprises made their way to you. All right, so a few more cards fell out. We have here the 6 of Cups. Oh, wow, 2 of Cups. And then 3 of Swords. Okay, so more of a focus on emotions. Your emotional health is coming across very prominently here. Under the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I'll just place them here for now. And let's take in the energy and we'll continue our talk. Okay, let's start with the beginning again. All right, just to do a quick recap, and then we'll continue with the end. So, 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups is indicating some of you might be dealing with a battle at heart. You're wanting to get somewhere, but you're not there yet. And the Queen of Swords is suggesting just stick to your gut feeling. Whatever it is you want, keep walking that path. Do not deviate. You don't need me to say that. I mean, it's just a reminder. That's what the card is saying. And I'm just delivering the message to you. But that is what's coming across. Like, don't let the 5 of Cups energy here get the best of you. All right? 6 of Wands definitely indicating success is coming your way. And this could be success to do with that decision making. If you're trying to decide something and have not yet reached clarity towards it, because 2 of Swords showing up, you know, you might have a difficult time, sure. But will you get there? Absolutely. Because Two of Swords is also saying that you might be a little bit curious as to how things will turn out, wanting it to make more sense, but at the same time gaining clarity as well. How? Gaining clarity by intuition, through your intuition, or asking someone else. Could very well be a water sign. They're known to be very beautiful with their intuition. Water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, if you have one of those in your life, then they can definitely help alleviate any frustration, right? They can help kind of bring a more peaceful aspect back to your life. Okay, we have Venus going into Cancer too, so that might be a time period where your intuition also takes on a different level, and you start approaching decision making a little bit differently. Okay, more with your heart. Yeah, so Six of Cups also showing up here for you. So now we're going more towards a love reading almost, because Cups showing up. So let's just do that, okay? So this might not resonate with everyone. I'm not sure. You know, some of you are looking for a love reading. Others are just looking for general overall. But I'm just going to communicate all the messages that come across, okay? So Six of Cups could mean that someone from your past is returning, and it could be a water sign, okay? But is this someone you want back? It looks like it is. And for those of you who are like, no, I don't want them back, then this is someone new. This is someone new who's coming into your life. And Two of Cups looks to be uniting with someone special, okay? And it could definitely be indicating increased emotional happiness, bringing back balance into your life. So let's take a look at this. Because we also have a Three of Swords, and it's like, why are you here? So Six of Cups. Okay. For some of you, this has to do with children. Okay, it doesn't have to be like a past lover returning. It could just be children returning into your life. It could be grandkids like revisiting you, your children revisiting you, coming back home, maybe for a vacation of some sort. Okay, but beautiful card. It incorporates flowing of past into present. So it could be on an intellectual level, all right, in your mind, because we have the Swords energy and we have the High Priestess. So intellectual level, meaning in your mind, you might be revisiting old memories, childhood memories, but it will help happiness kind of resurface your life. Because then we head into the Two of Cups energy, which is a beautiful energy of love, hope, and optimism. It is bringing into your life some beautiful, inspirational, and creative energy. Okay, something that helps you unify yourself with your higher self, with your spiritual self. For some of you, this could be to do with finding your life path. And so revisiting old memories sometimes helps bring clarity to our situation. So that's something that's coming across for you. For those trying to make a decision and not gaining clarity, what will help is revisiting old memories. And for someone from your past might come back into your life, but only to help bring clarity to a situation or to trying to decide something. Okay? For others, in terms of relationships, these cards can predict a love commitment. It's a very, very, very auspicious card in terms of furthering a partnership. So it could be with a loved one. It could be in your business. However this may resonate with you, but it's a good time period to do that because agreements are also being reached very harmoniously. This might have to do with Sun moving into Gemini on the 21st. Mercury moving into Gemini on the 29th. And what that does is it allows us to kind of communicate at a more deeper level and also in a way that we understand each other better. We're able to talk through things a lot easily and more fluidly now because of that Gemini kind of falling into place and the way things will be there'd be like a return of order. Okay? And so that's what's happening. For others, there is this Three of Swords, which came out towards the end. And that could have to do with not everyone will be able to move forward with their decision. So it could be to do with that, and that might cause a little bit of a heartache on your end. Things not necessarily going how you want it. Queen of Swords is someone who really wants what she wants, and she wants to get it. You know, it's that kind of an attitude. But if it doesn't really go that way, that's what the Three of Swords is saying. For some, it might not. Okay, but for others, it will. It really depends on how hard are you willing to work? How far are you willing to go? You know, in order to get what you want. Are you willing to put in the hours? Are you willing to study all you have to do? Like, sometimes it takes a lot of revision in order to get that high score, the high grade, right? In your workplace environment, if you're wanting a promotion, you many times have to prove yourself to your seniors, right? And what that requires of you is all of your energy. Everything that you can do. Can you balance your life, your work-life balance? Make sure you take care of your health when you're putting in the hours in order to further your career. So those are the kind of questions that are coming across. And why am I saying that? Because we have the Seven of Wands underneath the deck. And this Seven of Wands energy is to do with perseverance. Perseverance, pushing forward no matter what, no matter how much the world might feel like it's pushing against you. If you can just be very clear with your vision, you will get there. All right? That's what the cards are saying, okay? So Seven of Wands has to do with resilience. It has to do with pulling yourself back up. For those of you who have faced some sort of a heartache in your past, Five of Cups here. If that's the case for you, Seven of Wands is saying, you can do this. Just pull yourself back up together. If you fall down, come right back up, this time even stronger. And you can do anything. You're Aries, you're fire sign, you're beautiful. You got this. You can be very optimistic. That's a beautiful quality of yours. You're very optimistic. You can be very determined in order to get towards where you want to be, right? You can be very daring and spontaneous at the same time, and that's what makes Seven of Wands easy to handle. You know, if you just decide, you can do anything. You have that about you. And so this is just serving as a reminder that you got this. You can do this. You know, if you fall down, you're like a boomerang. You come right back around. And this time you'll be stronger. You'll be better. And you can push through it all. Okay? Just keep pursuing your dreams. This Knight of Cups is asking you to just follow your dreams, follow your heart, follow your intuition, follow your soul. It will take you to where you need to be. Okay? We'll talk more about under the deck cards. For those of you new to the channel, I do extended readings and then I put them up for purchase on the website. The link to the website is in the description below. And what I do is I'll talk about what the cards mean that I'm pulling out right now, the Knight of Cups. The extended will be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. Just depends on how it goes. I might do clarification for these cards right here, just the way they're falling into place. It might be helpful to gain some clarity. All right. So what else do we have? Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Nine of Cups here. All right, 3 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, the Emperor, your very own card showing up. And then the Magician. So we'll talk about all of these in the extended. It looks like we'll be covering topics to do with wealth because Pentacles showing up. We'll be talking about relationships as well. For those of you who specifically want a wealth abundance reading, I offer those as well up for purchase on the website. I tune into your personal energy because this is a general reading, right? So I'll tune into your personal energy. I do a recording for you, a video recording, and that's how personal readings work. I send them back to you within 7 days of purchase. If you need something immediate, I also offer within 24-hour services as well. And those are under the priority reading section. So yeah, if you're looking for a love reading, I also offer those. They're on the website. So take a look, check it out. You might like something. So hopefully this reading here has brought across some messages for you, Aries. I wish you guys a beautiful month ahead. And remember, we all live under the same sky, but we don't all have the same horizon. That's a quote by Conrad, and it's a beautiful quote. It reminds us of how unique we are and how each of us have something beautiful and unique to offer to this world. It's just a matter of finding out, tuning into our higher self, our higher conscious, our subconscious mind, finding some answers and guidance, and then we can create for ourselves a beautiful future. Right? All right, Aries. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next month.